represents the NBA. GA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no...
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, GA. Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Joel Embiid, Maxey out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Love in at the 4. And for the Rockets, Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's Porter. Then there's Jalen Green. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now, here is Harden. Love the pass to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. That one goes. Yes, count it.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Maxey against Green. Back to Porter. Turner against Love. The shot by Turner, no good. And it's Love with the ball for Philadelphia. Maxey looking it over. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
Outside, Green. Out to Turner. Here's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now, Maxey. Harris outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Green, the pass to Porter. Outside, Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
Houston shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year. Only 72% from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Now here's Love. Out left to the wing. Here's Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Now Harris, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the pass to Green. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Now here's Green. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Knocked away. Here's Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the way. Embiid's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Porter dishes to Green. Smith kicks to Green. Shoots the three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
When you try to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
Harden against Smith. Harden's shot is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Porter passes to Green. Smith outside. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Porter dishes to Green. Back to Porter. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Man, that was impressive. Kevin Porter Jr. The concentration needed to score that one, very impressive.
Pass to Harris. Harden with it. There's the three. They get it back. Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
A new lineup here for Houston. Tillman, he's checked in for the 76ers. Luke Kennard comes in for Maxey.
All the officials are all over that foul.
Clearly a foul. I mean, he didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Embiid. Both free throws good from Smith. The 76ers leading by 8. Harden kicks to Hernan Gomez. Second shot opportunity. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Kennard. Passes it to Tillman. Kennard against Smith. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Shot's good by Kennard.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach will prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Johnson, the pass to Hayes. That one doesn't go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Harden outside. Pass to Tillman. Now Hernan Gomez. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Johnson for 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 9. Harden left side. Misses from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Johnson outside. Fires to the hoop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Johnson against Harden. Over Johnson. Here's Eubanks. The Rockets pull it in. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson outside. And it's Johnson again missing. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 7. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now, here's Johnson. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the rain.
Keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Here's Smith. Oladipo outside. He kicks it to Johnson. A 3 ball. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Johnson's got 5.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Harden against Johnson. And that one's good. Eubanks.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Johnson against Harden. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Hayes. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Eubanks. And there's the pass to Harden. Pass to Tillman. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Kennard for 3. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's yours.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Tyrese Maxey, Kevin Love out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Embiid, and it's Kennard in at the shooting guard position. Here's Kennard. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Kennard against Smith, and the call will be against Luke Kennard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And it's Green missing. The 76ers leading by 3. To the inside. Kennard's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
It's a close game here in Houston. sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. The kick out to Porter. Clock at 4. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And the 76ers making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Porter against Harris. Takes a 3. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's got ideal position inside. I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
First free throw is good. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Passes to Kennard. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And they're able to recover. Embiid kicks to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finally they hit one. Hernan Gomez has got his second bucket of the game to go. Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Smith outside. From 15 feet away. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Now here is Harris. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. He can't hit that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Green left side. And he banks in the layup. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Outside, Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. And here's Maxey. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
For 3, Smith. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Embiid's shot is good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside, Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game. Maxey against Green. There's the pass to Kennard. Back to Maxey. Embiid in the corner. Again, Philadelphia.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Rockets have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Outside, Green. Porter looking it over. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You look at Jalen Green. He's really been playing well.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's
A new lineup here for Houston. Then for the 76ers, Tillman comes in for Hernan Gomez. And James Harden subbed in for Kennard. Harris outside. Pass to Maxey. The 15-footer, offensive rebound, and the basket is good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now, here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Smith dishes to Whiteside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Harden. Passes it to Maxey. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Oladipo. There's the triple. Maxey, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
The 76ers trail by 4.
Rockets foul. Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Tillman. Over Hayes. Tillman's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Embiid against Johnson. Smith outside. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Tillman. From 10 feet out, Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Now here's Johnson. Smith outside. Back to Johnson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Love checked in for Tobias Harris.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Kevin Love.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
1:14 left here in the second. Harden with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Eubanks, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
In for Philadelphia, Drew Eubanks.
Houston leading by 6. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Philadelphia with the ball. The Rockets pick up 3. Here's Harden. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding. Getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And you gotta like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. A 12-point game. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Kennard on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He has just struggled here offensively in the quarter. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Rockets ahead, leading by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jalen Green. He had 14 points and 2 assists. So far, he's played. Thanks for joining us, folks.
Coming onto the court.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
They've got Smith. Porter is out there with Green. And there's Miles Turner. That's the group starting the second half for Steven Silas.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The shot from 20 feet away. And that one's good. Maxi's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Smith outside. Houston moving it around. And now the 76ers on the break. Maxey finds Harden. Porter with a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup.
Back to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 14. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And it's Love missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Green with the jam.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Embiid is at the elbow. Harden outside. Pass to Maxey.
Rockets foul. Number 5. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Embiid, the pass to Love. Turner with the steal.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Such a wide open look. Smith's got 11 points.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Here's the teardrop. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's
Tillman, he's checked in for Embiid. Here's Harris. He has 7. Harden the pass to Tillman. Kicks it out to Love. And the pass to Harden. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. He has 7.
You know, the foundation of Harden's offensive arsenal is his three-point shot. So I think you have to respect that and try to take it away, because otherwise you get the whole floor opened up for him, and that's a real problem.
He had a nice open look right there. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Love. And that one is off. So Houston will take it the other way. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Philadelphia.
In for Philadelphia.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Smith finds Porter. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Dishes it to Green. And Green slams it in.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages,
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And the 76ers call time here.
all right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
And the 76ers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Here's Tillman. Another miss by Philadelphia.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Houston foul. Johnson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Harden against Johnson. Here's Tillman. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Passes it to Tillman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. No good on the 3. Rockets leading by 22. There's the steal. Here's Kennard. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Johnson penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Basket counts. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. It's Oladipo on the wing. And Hayes kicks to Johnson. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kennard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kennard's got 6.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Johnson, the pass to Smith. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. That's to Hernan Gomez. Fires it up. And the shot is long. Rockets leading by 23. Here's Smith, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Maxey. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
That one on Maxey.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Johnson dishes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Harden's shot is good.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
Smith outside. From the arc. No good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kennard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you really can't get too upset at the defense there. I mean, they were there, but just not good enough to prevent the mid-range jumper from falling.
Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And when you look at the totals, they are losing the turnover battle, and it's a big part of why they're trailing.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Tillman. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Maxey against Smith. Back to Johnson. From outside the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Look who's coming onto the court. Houston Dancers.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Harden the pass to Embiid. 4 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Hernan Gomez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Williams.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Kevin Love.
And that'll be his third foul so far. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking seven figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
76ers ball.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this one.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Guarded by Porter. The pass to Hernan Gomez. He can't get that one to fall. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Back to Porter. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Guarded by Porter. The 10-footer finds the target.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
Outside, Green. Porter passes to Green. Inside, stolen by Tucker. And here we go. It's rebounded by Houston. From deep, Green. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Tucker. Guarded by Porter. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Tucker can't get it to go.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kevin Porter.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Guarded Guarded by Green. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, Green. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Williams can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Good on the shot.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Johnson. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that one's good. Eubanks.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Guarded by Green. It's stolen by Johnson.
Not sure which it's been since halftime. Either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has just turned up.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Philadelphia shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Reed against Turner. Reed the pass to Eubanks. Count that one.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Now Johnson. Smith outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. To the middle. Reed with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Williams leading the charge. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Right side, Green. And it's Houston with another.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Pass to Eubanks. Shoots it. That shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. Smith on the wing. Kicks it to Johnson. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own text. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Down low, here's Smith. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. And that's 21 points for Smith.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the
ball goes to Philadelphia.
One shot.
At the line for the 76ers, Drew Eubanks. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pass to Tucker. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Johnson.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For Houston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against the Sixers.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jalen Green.
Oh, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the 76ers, number 18. At the line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
13 feet away, and the jumper falls for him.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale, David. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.